Hi everyone, you are watching JF Motorcycles, the independent motorcycle reviews, and this is my new setup for the vlogging. And the first video I would like to do here is top 10 motorcycles for 2019. I just got back from the EICMA and the Motorcycle Life in Birmingham, and I think that the next season will be extremely rich in terms of new models. I don't remember any season when it came so many interesting motorcycles. I am not superbike rider, I'm mostly about scramblers and enduros, so this is my subjective top 10 for 2019. Let's do it. So let's start with the number 10, CCM Spitfire 6. This is a British motorcycle, super great design, very lightweight, with the enduro engine of single cylinder 600cc. It only weighs 142 kilos and it's just brilliant. I would love to have it, and this year it should have the EU4 compliant. You should be able to buy it in Europe. I really can't wait. Number 9, another British gem, Norton Atlas, Nomad and Ranger. The new scramblers from the Norton, very important British manufacturer. But it was also very expensive. But these bikes should stay for about 12 to 4,000 euros, which is a revolution for the Norton, I think. It has a new engine, parallel twin, 650 and about 85 horsepower. It must be really fun. Precise and very quality suspension parts, brake parts, great design, and this amazing price. So I can't wait to ride Norton. And this is number 8, the BMW R1250 GS with the new engine with shift cam. I did one of the first review online on my JF Motorcycles channel, and I was really amazed riding it in Austria. The new shift cam engine with 146 horsepower and 144 Newton meters is just brilliant. I really enjoy it. It finally has some adrenaline to offer, some really riding emotions, and it's really comfortable, really nice design, and I would really love to own this one. Number 7, Honda CB650R. They really surprised me, I have to say, because they have the 650F, which I tested, and it was a little bit outdated, and they changed the frame, changed the engine, improved the suspension, improved the design significantly. It got the new display. It really looks like a modern motorcycle, and now it has some power to compete the MT-09 or the other very strong motorcycles in the segment. This is number 6, Indian FTR 1200, and we are getting to the section of modern retro motorcycles. Another very interesting bike for 2019. It has these roots, of the Indian racing, flat track. It has a rework engine, V-twin from the Scout, 1200cc, 120 horsepower, 115 Newton meters of torque. Very special good dimensions of wheels, 19 in the front and 18 in the back. I think 150 millimeters of the tire in the back. Very special design. This is very nice motorcycle. And now it's starting to be interesting. This is my top 5 for 2019. Royal Enfield Interceptor twin or Continental twin. These two motorcycles with the new parallel twin engine, 650cc. I like the retro bikes very much. I don't need 150 or 200 horsepower to have fun on the motorcycle. And this is a good example of it. I'm really looking forward to test one. Hopefully I'll be able on Tenerife, because I have a good contacts there, and I think it'll be very good motorcycle for Gran Canaria or Tenerife. Number 4 on my list, the Moto Guzzi V85 TT. No surprise that I am the big fan of the Moto Guzzi. I tested the whole range, all models last year. You can find it on my YouTube channel. And this is a motorcycle I was looking for. I am the enduro person, travel enduro person, and this bike started a whole new era or a whole new category of the bikes, classic enduro. V85, new engine, 850cc. It has similar dimensions or the bore and stroke as you can find in V9 Bobber, but it has 80 horsepower, 80 Newton meters. It has a stunning design. It can take airlines in the back, and it's just you know, if you like cafe races, but at the same time you like riding with your girlfriend, maybe to experience some adventure to the east or anything, this is the bike you are going for. We are getting to the top 3, and on the 3rd place is the Yamaha Ténéré 700. I really believe that this motorcycle will be selling very, very well. It will be mass enduro, I think, for the many, many people who doesn't need, you know, 150 horsepower, doesn't need the most sophisticated electronic assistance. It's very lightweight. It's one of the lightest enduro, multi-cylinder enduro on the market, together with the KTM 790. It doesn't have anything super special, but as far as the price will be friendly, I think this is the thing, and I would like to travel the world on this bike. The most interesting motorcycle for 2019, number 2, it's KTM Adventure 790R. Really, I tested the Duke 790 already on my channel. It was pure fun riding in Gran Canaria. You can see the review right now. And when I saw first time the 790 Adventure R at the exhibition in Birmingham, I was amazed. From my point of view, it's one of the strongest or best enduros for traveling, but at the same time for enjoying very, very hard off-road on the world. The suspension travel, the quality of the part of the suspension, the very potent and you know, trophy engine. It's just a great combination. I didn't ride it, and also there is some controversy about the tank, you know, the position of the tank, but I believe this will be the one. I told you I am a fan of classic motorcycles, and so what Triumph did with the Scrambler is for me the number 1. Most of the manufacturers, when they say Scrambler, they only put the, you know, handlebar, different handlebar, maybe spoked wheels, and say this is a Scrambler, you can enjoy off-road, but it's not really like that. What Triumph did, they completely changed the Bonneville. The suspension travel is absolutely highest, not only in the class of the Scramblers, 250 millimeters, huge ground clearance, very, very good electronic, you know, assistance and package. You have M50 brakes, the highest specification Brembo brakes, awesome inertial unit. You will get 10 horsepower more from the, you know, in comparison to Bonneville. And I didn't even talk about the design, which is, this is one of the most beautiful, if not the most beautiful motorcycle on the current market. Triumph Scrambler 1200 XE. So this is it, guys. This is my top 10 for the 2019. I haven't ridden any of these, but I will do. You will be able to watch all the very, very in-depth and independent reviews on my channel, so I'll tell you more soon. Hopefully I'll get the first batch of motorcycles in the beginning of 2019. But the most important thing, let me know in comments what are your most favorite motorcycles, or at least the one. Thank you very much, and bye.